Just back at you with another episode 4 of the showcase mode in WWE 2k25. We just got done with Rocky Maivia. We're going to see where we're going next. This is that day one-ish. This is what we'll be playing through. We live on Twitch, a little bit. We're going on like 1:30 over here, so usually go live about like 10 p.m. Eastern time, going on forward later into the night like this. I appreciate everybody that joins me to watch on the live over here on YouTube or live on Twitch. So that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get into the action. We just hyped and ready to go. Let's get it. He was just a blue chipper, yeah. He always stood out. Okay, so now we're jumping back real weird with it. So we doing Peter Maivia? The first boss, okay. I mean, I'm cool with this. It's just an odd. So now I have no idea where we're going with this. We're just gonna bounce around, which is cool. So I literally know nothing about High Chief. That's cool to learn. I mean, I would assume he's a bad MFer. I mean, he seemed like it. Did he win the WWF stuff? Their title? I said stuff. The WWF title. I don't feel like he did. That could be wrong. So I know nothing about like the old school like this. I've not watched many old school matches, so said from the highlights that I've seen of him, he seemed like he was awesome. Okay. This is also why I struggle to watch like old school stuff. Is like I've been spoiled. I grew up in like the TLC era, like the Attitude Era, like everything moved a lot faster. Everything like I get it, like especially for back in the day, like a lot of the stuff is impressive, but stump puller. I've never ever seen that move. Very cool though. Polynesian Pro. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't even know about that. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when that happened. And that was the first time I was really exposed to him. Besides, like hearing the name through, The Rock and everything. That was when he got inducted. We had to walk in the boots of the High Chief. Okay, against George the Animal Steel, fun. Fun, and I feel like it's got to be a very simple match. I say that out loud now, it's going to be probably the hardest match. Not the hardest, but it'll be like the hardest match I've done so far. Blue tongues, turnbuckle eating, motherfucker. Mm. This is an odd arena.
Somebody called the local zoo.
We're just now feeling like an old school arena for them, like a real OG arena. So we're just gonna do day one Raw. So it's kind of off-putting.
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan,
Definitely takes you out of it a decent bit, I won't lie. I'm thrown off a little, especially since they've been doing such a close, like, I mean, granted, like I said before, they've been having Corey Graves and the ring announcer and stuff like that, but like this is a huge difference. Like this is the entire arena, and the prime bottle and everything.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing, game. You don't even have. I wouldn't even need it to be like an old school MSG. Like if they don't have the rights or whatever, or they don't want to do it. I just make it like the old school, like black and white, grainy. You know, not black and white, but like the grainy, old school, like arena that they've used from before. You don't even have to do, they ain't that special. Just this is a huge difference. The LED lights and everything.
But I believe the High Chief is ready.
I remember all the times that the High Chief promoted Snickers out there.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
Let's go, High Chief. Oh, in a cage. Okay, fine.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively. But this time, we'll have a winner.
That's what I was talking about in the other video. Was doing both at the same time. Like if you can see the both attacks, like or both objectives, get that done. Sometimes it'll open up other objectives for you, but it'll also just get that out of the way so you don't have to do it second. You're already doing damage, might as well do the damage in the right way. Bitch. You suck for me.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
A kick out. This one's not over
just
yet.
kick out about
Barely started the count.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside.
Sad as well. Just repeating, just in case people just watch one or two videos or whatever. And try not to use signatures and stuff like that, because you never know what you're going to need to do at some point in time. Just try to get your damage done without doing that if you can. It might take a little bit of extra time, but it will save you a little bit of extra time too, because you won't have to return it again. Even though this game seems like it's kind of nice in this showcase that I play, at least the few ones that I've done so far. But it seems like they might allow you to keep signatures and finishers. I got I messed up a couple times. So I wouldn't bank on that. Yeah. If you have extra stuff, granted, that's different. Like I'm about to have an extra finisher on top of my finisher that I'm gonna get. I'm doing the signature, so that's why I might hit that real quick just to finish it off. Also, because it seems like Man's is real strong. Oh, okay. Also, be careful because they will reverse you. I was, playing it real light, but I mean, even on normal, be careful. They still will reverse your finishers. They still play you a little tough.
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawai family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that.
George can take a lot of damage, or at least he's making me do a lot. Unless there's just not a lot of objectives for this one.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Trying to stay sure-footed.
Mr. Animal Steel. Would you prefer being called that, Mr. Animal Steel? Get your self down. Maybe use my instant recovery.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief.
I feel like his sleeves on his legs. The High Chief's got.
Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood.
No, it's like a full bottom half tattoo. It looks like. Oh no! Stop with this roll up.
Shoulders down. He decides this isn't the moment. Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice. Able to fight Maivia off. And what he he's looking for
You
here. Looks
punk.
like a potential submission maneuver coming.
And with the submission locked in, all we about able to
Yeah.
punch his way out.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Ah.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael.
Nice kick, stomp.
And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
Okay, since he reversed that earlier, I'm still gonna try it, but I got it. Okay, Samoan drop.
Folds in his bald head. He's like
Okay.
a modern-day Neanderthal.
In this match, anybody can leave the cage while he's still out or look for pinfall submission. Connect with the finisher. Okay. Oh, I have a minute to do it. Okay, so I also don't trust that they're not going to reverse this and make me get another finisher. So I would highly suggest if you get into this position, if you can, try to work themselves down. This is, I mean, if you watch what I'm doing, this is how I usually do it. Do it whatever way you want, but try to get them stunned first, because this is where the game will try to sell you. 100%. The head of a grinder. Okay, it's not even just like a normal finisher. I gotta make sure it's a specific one. This is what I'm talking about. They're gonna try to sell you. No. Okay, see? They also have another finisher. It's like, oh, but they still gave it to me. Okay, that's cool. I think I'm just gonna go for the pin. Why not? Why do anything extra? Just take the W. That's what it needs. Alright. Appreciate y'all for going on that one. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it was annoying to get all that damage in with man, so, I mean, just kind of keep that in mind, and that timer on that finisher, make sure to stop them, because, like I said, I truly believe that if I did not stun them right there, they would have reversed at least one of them, and I wasn't sweating a little bit. So, just my small piece of advice.
Just reinforced what everyone already knew. That the High Chief is one tough
and got Sapphire rewards on. That's also why doing the showcase early helps if you're not back in person, because like those cards are gonna help out a lot. So, I appreciate y'all for this one. We will see you on the next one. In the next episode 5. Keep this pushing. Peace.